Hi there! Today's video is basically a colored pencil artist tries opaque watercolor and totally fails documentary. I don't actually paint with watercolors that often, so I'm not very comfortable with them. But I've seen plenty of amazing watercolor artists, so, well, even if I mess up, I already expected it. Alright, let's begin with confidence. The first step is the wash. This is a cat I met in a cafe, a pregnant cat. The sketch is based on that moment when she tried to get up but failed because she was just too round. After laying down the base color, I started from the lightest areas, then layered on more colors. I confidently tried some color mixing, but it didn't work like I imagined. It didn't blend out like transparent watercolor. Instead, it looked more like paint. If any pros are watching, please teach me your ways. I dabbed off some of the muddy colors with tissue and added some dry white layers on top, which covered much better. But my brush control, yes, still a bit clumsy. It's really about building up and mixing the strokes, which I couldn't quite nail this time. And yes, here comes the epic fail. I didn't want to wait for it to dry, so I used a hairdryer. And of course, blue-black paint everywhere. No way back, so I called in my old friends, soft pastels and colored pencils. Adding some environmental blue tones for the cat's shadow helped unify the painting, and then came the fun part, fixing it up. Colored pencils are amazing for adding texture and depth. Since Prismacolor pencils are oil-based, they layer beautifully, letting me create fur details that watercolors and pastels can't quite achieve. Actually, this was part of my plan all along. When I brushed that first blue layer, I was already thinking about using contrasting colors to create some textured effects. Because with pastels, you can't perfectly cover every little detail, and having that blue peeking through gives nice depth and color harmony. This tool here is called a blending stump. It saves my chubby fingers from smudging everything and helps with soft transitions. I kept adding highlight colors to brighten up the fur texture. And yes, even grabbed an oil-based marker for the final touches. Mixed media art means, basically, anything goes. Finally, I sketched out the cat's little expression, and done. I now have my very own chubby cat painting. Remember to subscribe so we can set off together on the next art journey and try something new.